Memorial Day is a time when a lot of people reflect on memory, family stories, history, service, legacy, and the people we never want to forget. And while AI is often talked about in terms of productivity and automation, there's another side of AI that I think is really important: preservation. Because one of the most powerful things technology can do is help preserve stories, voices, experiences, and memories for future generations. So in this video, I want to talk about how AI tools are starting to help people and organizations preserve stories and memories in practical and meaningful ways. Not hype. Not science fiction. Real-world uses for technology that help keep important stories alive. Let's start with something simple. A lot of families have old photos, letters, recordings, or stories that only exist in fragments. Sometimes memories are passed down verbally. Sometimes there are boxes of old documents sitting in storage. Sometimes there are recordings that haven't been listened to in years. And unfortunately, a lot of history gets lost over time. Now AI tools are starting to help people organize, digitize, and preserve those memories in new ways. For example, AI transcription tools can help convert old recordings into searchable text. Imagine having hours of interviews, conversations, or family recordings, and turning them into written stories that can be saved and shared. That's powerful. Another example is AI voice technology. Platforms like 11 Labs are usually discussed in terms of content creation or automation, but voice technology can also help preserve storytelling and accessibility. For example, narrating historical documents, creating audio versions of written memories, helping families preserve stories in a more personal format, or making historical information easier to experience and share. Now obviously, technology should always be used thoughtfully and respectfully in situations involving real people and personal memories. But there's no question that AI is opening new possibilities for preservation and storytelling. Another important use case is historical archiving. Museums, libraries, and organizations are working to digitize large collections of historical information. Documents, audio recordings, photos, interviews, military records, newspaper archives. AI tools can help organize and process massive amounts of information much faster than traditional manual workflows alone. For example, AI systems can help categorize documents, search large archives, identify names or locations, and summarize information. That doesn't replace historians or archivists, but it helps support the work. And honestly, that's one of the biggest themes I keep seeing with AI. The real value is often not replacing people. It's helping people work with information more effectively. Another area where AI can help is accessibility. A lot of historical information exists in formats that are difficult for people to access. Old scanned documents, poor audio recordings, handwritten notes, large collections of text. AI tools can help convert those materials into formats that are easier to read, search, listen to, and understand. That's important, because preserving information is not just about storing it. It's about making sure people can actually experience it. Now let's bring this closer to everyday life. Imagine a family creating a digital archive. Old photographs are scanned. Stories are written down. Audio memories are recorded. Videos are organized. Then AI tools help generate transcripts, create narrated timelines, organize information, and make those memories easier to preserve and share. That's a very human use of technology. And honestly, I think it's easy to forget that AI is not only about business and productivity. Sometimes technology can help preserve things that matter emotionally too. Now let's talk about the business and organizational side for a minute. Companies and organizations also care about preserving knowledge. For example, experienced employees eventually retire. Processes change. Institutional knowledge gets lost. Training information disappears. AI tools can help organizations preserve workflows, training systems, documentation, and operational knowledge more efficiently. That's another form of memory preservation. And honestly, that's one reason why systems thinking matters so much in automation. Because businesses are not only managing tasks, they're managing information, knowledge, communication, processes, and continuity. Now, another important thing to understand is this: AI is still a tool. Human judgment matters. Context matters. Accuracy matters. And respect matters. Especially when dealing with history, personal stories, and real memories. But when used responsibly, AI can absolutely help support preservation, storytelling, accessibility, and organization. And I think that's an important side of AI that doesn't get talked about enough. Especially during times like Memorial Day, when people reflect on memory, sacrifice, family history, and legacy. Technology may continue changing quickly, but preserving stories and human experiences will always matter. And honestly, that may end up being one of the most meaningful uses of AI in the future. If you want to see more practical, real-world AI and automation videos like this, make sure you follow the channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday focused on practical AI tools, automation, workflows, and modern business systems. And I'll see you in the next video.